The old woman sat in her customary chair beneath the sprawling apple tree, its leaves a vibrant canopy against the late morning sun. Her gnarled hands, etched with the stories of a long life, rested in her lap, fingers lightly intertwined. Her eyes, a pale, faded blue, gazed out at the riot of color that was her garden. Sunflowers, tall and proud, turned their faces to the sky, mirroring the warmth in her own weathered features. Zinnias and marigolds, in shades of crimson and gold, danced in the gentle breeze, a vibrant tapestry woven by years of diligent care. Her name was Anya Ivanovna, and this garden was her sanctuary, her canvas, her living memoir. Each plant held a whisper of the past, a silent echo of seasons come and gone. The ancient rosebush by the picket fence, still producing fragrant blooms despite its age, was a gift from her late husband, Boris, on their silver wedding anniversary. She remembered his booming laugh as he dug the hole, his calloused hands surprisingly gentle as he carefully placed the young sapling. Now its petals unfurled like delicate parchment, each one a testament to their enduring love. The small, crooked path leading through the garden, edged with smooth river stones, was a project she and her grandchildren had undertaken one summer. Little Katya and Sasha, their faces smudged with dirt and their eyes bright with excitement, had carefully laid each stone, their childish chatter filling the air. Anya would often trace the uneven edges with her finger, a faint smile playing on her lips, recalling their innocent joy. They were grown now, with children of their own, but the path remained, a tangible link to those cherished memories. A steaming cup of black tea sat on the small, rickety table beside her, its aroma mingling with the sweet scent of blooming flowers and damp earth. She took a slow sip, the warmth spreading through her, a comfort as familiar as the rhythm of her own breathing. This daily ritual, under the watchful gaze of the apple tree, was a sacred moment of reflection. She thought of her youth, a time of bustling markets, shared laughter with friends, and the nervous flutter in her heart when Boris first caught her eye. They had met at a village dance, his strong hands guiding her through a lively polka. He had been a man of few words, but his eyes, dark and intense, spoke volumes. Their life together had been simple, yet rich. A small cottage, a thriving farm, and the joy of raising their two children, Dmitri and Elena. The war had cast a long shadow, a period of fear and hardship that had tested their resolve. She remembered the gnawing hunger, the constant worry, and the overwhelming relief when Boris returned, thinner and quieter, but alive. Those years had forged a strength within her, a quiet resilience that had carried her through every challenge life had thrown her way. After Boris's passing, the silence in the house had been deafening. For a time, her spirit had felt as barren as the winter landscape, but the garden had called to her, whispering promises of new life, of renewal. She had poured her grief into the soil, nurturing each seed, watching tiny shoots emerge from the earth, a testament to the enduring cycle of life. Each bloom that unfurled, each fruit that ripened, was a small victory, an affirmation of hope. The small, crooked path behind her, with its faded blue shutters and slightly leaning porch, was more than just a house. It was a repository of generations. The walls held echoes of countless conversations, of children's cries and lullabies, of shared meals and quiet evenings by the stove. It was a place where memories were made and cherished, a constant presence in her ever-changing world. A soft breeze rustled the leaves of the apple tree, and a single ripe apple detached itself from a branch, falling with a gentle thud onto the soft grass beside her. Anya reached down, her fingers closing around the cool, smooth skin of the fruit. She brought it to her nose, inhaling its sweet, earthy scent, a reminder of the simple abundance that surrounded her. She was not rich in material possessions, but her life was rich in other ways, rich in love, in memories, in the quiet beauty of her garden, rich in the knowledge that she had lived a full life, weathered its storms, and embraced its joys. Her face, a roadmap of laughter lines and sorrows, bore the wisdom of years. As the sun climbed higher, casting dappled shadows across the garden path, Anya Ivanovna closed her eyes for a moment, simply absorbing the sounds and scents around her. The buzzing of bees, the chirping of birds, the rustle of leaves, a symphony of life playing out in her personal Eden. She smiled, a soft, contented smile. Life, she knew, was a garden, and she had tended hers well. And as long as she could sit here under the watchful eye of her beloved apple tree, surrounded by the vibrant tapestry of her own making, she knew she was home.